Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Today, I have the lovely Stephanie Romano with us. She is one of our RVTs and works in our primary classroom, which is our blue cohort. What's your nickname again? The blue
crew.
Blue crew. And she came to us at the beginning of last school year. So she has been with us for almost 2 years now. And I am very excited to say she is currently not leaving for maternity leave like I feel so many of our other staff have, but Stephanie is going to be getting married in a little bit this year. So we are very excited about that. Now, I have no idea what your background is before you came to Oakbridge. I just see how incredible you are with these little guys in our primary class. And I am interested to find out more about what were you doing before you came to Oakbridge?
Before Oakbridge, I was actually working at an agency out in St. Catharines. And I started out in the field in an IBI program, so providing that one-to-one sessions using a lot of the discrete trial training, so that intensive kind of therapy. And from there, within the agency, I moved into an ABA interventionist position. And that just kind of brought me to do more home sessions and community sessions with clients. And I got to work with their parents as well, which was awesome. I got to go into school. So I was kind of doing a little bit of everything before I came to Oakbridge. So yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing pre-OBA.
And what led you to this job at Oakbridge?
So one of the teachers, Caitlin at Oakbridge, we used to work together, and we just happened to be out one night, and she was telling me how much she loved OBA, which kind of brought me to kind of do a little research on my own. I looked up OBA, and I was just so drawn to OBA's mission and philosophy, and I just loved that at OBA, we incorporate applied behavior analysis in order to support and enhance academics. So there's like the best of both worlds. Plus, we focus on acceptance and commitment therapy. So using ACT strategies and promoting that psychological flexibility and behavioral flexibility. So like I said, I was just so drawn to everything OBA has to offer that I just felt like this is where I needed to be. So I applied. All thanks to Caitlin, I guess. And here I am today.
Well, thank you, Caitlin.
Right?
You have been such a great addition to our school. Now, congratulations to you, because you, before Christmas or just after Christmas? Just after Christmas.
Just after Christmas, yes.
Received your BCBA. Did I get it right?
You did.
Okay, good. Can you tell us, well, first of all, I would like to say, Kathy, our director and principal, is the only other person currently in the school that has this education. And now you. So this is a huge deal for our school. Can you tell us what that is, what those letters mean, and then how that helps you in your role here at Oakbridge?
So BCBA stands for a Board Certified Behavior Analyst. And that pretty much means that I underwent specific schooling, so graduate level schooling. So I finished up my master's last year. And then while you're doing your schooling, you also have to do a certain number of supervision hours, which means that I was being supervised by a BCBA. So Kathy was supervising me, which gives you the opportunity to take what you're learning from school and apply it in the actual setting and get to use those skills and practice those skills and get feedback from a BCBA. So you have a certain amount of hours you need to complete. And then once you do all of that, you write the big exam, and then I got those 4 letters. So after a couple of years, it feels nice to finally be done. And yeah, so that's kind of the road to get to a BCBA. And I feel like it's just opened so many doors for me, just resource-wise, being a BCBA and going through that whole process of schooling and the supervision. I got to experience so many different things that I can kind of pull into what I do every day with our students. So like I said before, we use applied behavior analysis principles to support our kids in the classroom. And I just pull from my resource bank to really make sure that we're providing individualized supports and programming to reach our students' goals, whatever they are. So the more individualized we can make it, we know that they're going to be more successful, which is our ultimate goal. So I love having all the resources and the research behind it. I love doing that. So I find fun in it, and it keeps me learning too. So that's kind of how it helps me at OBA and helps me with all of the students and hopefully providing the best supports that we possibly can for them.
Okay, Stephanie, sometimes life can feel overwhelming, especially over the last year. What are some things that you and your fiance or just you do to unwind, to have fun, to just sort of let that stress go?
Well, it's been kind of nice because the past 2 years, I have been in school and studying nonstop. So now we try and get outside as much as possible. We have a forest in our backyard, so we try and get out there as much as possible. We love to go for walks. I personally really like to crochet, which isn't super cool, I guess, but I love to crochet. So that's what I love to do when I come home from work and just hanging out. I crochet, and he doesn't really partake in that activity. Pre-COVID and everything, I was taking adult dance classes just because I used to be a dancer. So something that I do for myself and exercise. But yeah, that's pretty much what we do.
Stephanie, thank you so much for sharing what you do, for explaining more of your role at Oakbridge, for letting us know what those 4 letters mean. We appreciate you so much, and you are just the sweetest. So if I don't get to see you, congratulations on your wedding. And
Thank you.
I really need to see pictures as soon as possible when that's finished.
I will share them with you.
Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. And I hope to see you soon.
Thanks, Lisa.